So in last week's episode, you saw us on the online auction.
It didn't go well.
No, we did not enjoy it, did we?
We'd like to not do it again.
Yeah, if we can avoid it, we will avoid it.
We've got one property in the bag already, and we are desperate to get a second one. We are going to be looking at a barn conversion. We are also going to be looking at 2 pieces of land to do brand new builds. We need this second property desperately.
Yes, we are. What have we been doing here?
What's coming next?
Yeah. Well, next,
we're going to be looking at a barn that needs conversion.
middle of nowhere, beautiful barn, but you cannot anticipate the neighbours.
And we're going to be looking at 2 pieces of land to do new builds. We're going to get this plot today because I like it.
Just because we like
Looks cool as
like this. Let's do it.
So here in Lincolnshire, property is a lot cheaper than probably the rest of the country. We can get some bargains. So our budget really is 150 at anything below, and then we can add the value to that.
We can crack on and build. We went to look at a barn. We experienced a hell of a lot of the barn, didn't we? To put a bit of context on it, we went to see this barn, middle of nowhere, beautiful barn, but you cannot anticipate the neighbours.
This is like an exclusive private farm estate.
Yeah, it's just derelict, ready to fall down. Do you like what I've done with the place? Sold as seen in here, can I have this bike?
Lady that bought the whole, she bought like an
Complex
estate,
almost, yeah,
and she sold off bits and pieces, bit by bit, but it was right on the access road to other houses that she'd already sold.
So boundary starts and finishes at the width of the building, does it?
Yeah, just slightly past there.
And there was negotiations that needed to be had prior to sale with the land behind the barn, which was a part of our project, which we wanted, didn't we?
Yeah.
In order to get the value out of the build. You know, for me, even if he let us have that up to that corner of the building and take it to there, I mean that post, yeah, that's this area here, even the walled area.
Yeah.
Whether they let us have it,
Yeah.
And that is a killer view. Yeah.
What about the trusses?
The trusses are not so good on this one, Vic. Yeah, the walls have got to be retained, but the roof can come off. It's like an old boat, isn't it? So all the glazing across that front, which is huge, you know, and going to let so much light in. I mean, when it's finished, wow.
Oh, I know.
Jesus Christ.
And what thing to put a name to?
You know, I think you could easily get 400 for it though. So what is the seller wanting for it? That's the question. I do think that's a stretch considering what it is. What you've got to put back into it. I'm not no disrespect to you.
No,
I just think,
no.
yeah. So is the reserve 70 or 80? What is it?
We could get 70.
Okay.
Film now, aren't I? Film.
Yeah, you
Yes,
are. Well done, Vic. We're just staying to do a debrief and then we're going. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much. This property, I think, is just going to sell to a particular person. I don't think it's going to sell to like your average Joe Blow. It's not going to be anything like that.
Yeah.
It's going to be, someone's going to see it and it's going to be something they've always wanted.
Yeah.
Christ alive. That was the sternest look I've ever had. A huge no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have said it's the only reason that put us off, but it was a big factor.
Yeah. So they came out in their droves, basically
To put us off.
Yeah, to put us off. Well, don't stress, because like I say, we'll come and talk to you if anything is happening. Yeah, or Deborah, or whoever else is here. I feel like I've got a sniper on me. There we go. Is he walking down, pacing down? Yeah. Oh, you're buying the property? No, we're just looking at the bloody thing.
Well, you can cut that tree down, but you can't cut that tree down.
Yeah. These are all protected along this side, but the ones on ours, we want them down.
Yes.
You can do that for us. So yeah, we did not anticipate meeting them sorts of people, and I think that's a great learning curve for us personally.
Yep.
Is that the neighbours you do have to factor into these builds.
You're going to be
we're
there
doing-
for the 6-month
Yeah.
process and then selling it.
6 months minimum. You've got to deal with these people day in, day out, especially if we're moving construction vehicles up and down where they live. You
Yeah.
need to be able to get on with these people.
If we could have picked that barn up and put it somewhere else, I think
Yeah.
it would have been a yes.
Yeah. Or if the neighbours just weren't there.
Yeah. At all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So we went and looked at some land, which isn't too far away from where we looked at the barn. I would say within 10-15 minutes. It's its own building plot on its own. Really nice spot. It's got full planning permission, but the initial plans that have been drawn for full planning, we don't like.
They're nice, but they're just
traditional.
very traditional, a little bit probably boring for what we want.
Yeah.
So when we arrived, Sam was already there on the phone getting a second opinion on estimates for the build.
A bit more expensive. 250, 300 grand-ish. You might want to add a bit more onto that. 20 grand for dry, couple of grand, 5 grand on that or whatever. You could even spend another 50k on that. I know that sounds a lot of money.
Does
but by the
sound a lot.
time you-
When Sam got off the phone, he was f***ing miserable.
Don't see the side.
It's just deaded me on the phone though. He always errs on the side of caution, which is fine, but way up off. We're quite miserable today, aren't we? No, I think it's just that conversation. Not telling me what I wanted to hear, basically.
The cost of the build seemed to be high, but at this point we didn't know what the property prices were in the area. Since then, we've been pleasantly surprised. There is still scope to make good money on this property, but we do need to get the land price down right at the start.
I think it's a 4 or a 5 bed house.
Yeah.
Traditional build, so we've got driveway. So nice. To be fair, the frontage will look really nice,
What length of time would you estimate?
start to finish. 8 months.
Oh wow,
What do you think?
if we can get it for 90 grand,
Yeah.
we're really happy.
I don't think it's out of the question.
No.
Should we go around and have a look at the other one?
Yeah.
Come on then. Ah, yes.
We looked at both plots at the same time, didn't we?
There was another plot
Yes.
right around the corner.
Sure it's not bigger?
What the? Some grasshoppers in here. Watch yourself. This one's only got outline, but that's probably not an issue.
I don't like the fact that it's overlooked from both sides.
Oh, actually, they kind of put the house here.
Yeah,
Do that.
the big driveway.
Yeah, it's a lot at the front again, Vic.
Yeah.
The garden's only going to be
Yeah, it's kind of.
this little bit.
This is it.
Where is he? Where's he gone?
He's gone adventuring.
I'm not getting the same feeling that I did about the other one,
No.
even though it's bigger.
Do you think it's bigger?
Yeah, well, I still can't work out if it was bigger or smaller. I'm not very good with
Cash
judging.
has determined it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah,
Wasn't bigger.
wasn't bigger. No.
Men are not good at judging sizes.
No. Do you think it's bigger?
I'm quite a good judge of size, Sam.
Oh, you really? Well,
Yeah.
that means you're f***ing wrong then. Not me, on the other hand, I'm.
That's 6 inches, right?
I would say from watching a lot of Sam's videos, he knows what size of something's going to fit in a very small hole.
Oh, interesting.
Vic's been watching me very closely.
Haven't you, Jill?
The bricks that gets like
Oh, yeah.
squished into very small
Yeah.
holes.
Brick porn.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, there's a little bit
It's a
there.
niche market.
It is, yeah.
You've got neighbours on every side, including the back.
Oh, they're there as well.
So,
Yeah. I don't like the boundaries. We don't like the plans at the minute.
I think probably if this plot was over there,
Yeah,
it would be just a yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. But
yeah,
I would say if we hadn't seen that one first, or at all,
Yeah.
we probably would have gone, oh, okay, yes,
yeah.
not
it's
bad.
Okay, yeah. That seems quite intrusive, that house on this plot.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It cuts
Yeah.
right into it.
Yeah.
No,
No.
hello, you. Hello. You.
Yeah, I actually looked down this side. Yeah, I wish she got bit now. Couple of conversations, I think, with architect.
Yeah, look at that look. That'll be bedroom window looking out.
It is a killer view, and that's never going to get spoiled, is it?
Nope. I know I'm a bit feet first, as you've probably realised.
No, I won't have
No.
that said, will you, Sam?
No, I think you're very reserved, to be honest.
you all. I think if there's nothing wrong with the ground,
Yeah.
and we are able to make
Yeah.
changes,
Yeah.
I think we should go for it.
Okay. Looking at the plan, we're not. It's quite a traditional looking place. Would there be? Would we be able to change the look of this house?
Yeah, again, we was just given the remit to keep the planning sort of live, so we just put something on there which was an easy ride in terms of plan. But I mean, what sort of maintenance are we talking about? Just changing windows and stuff, the bits and bobs, or is it?
Yeah, like adding in bifolding doors and just making it generally more open plan.
Yeah,
Maybe switching it around a bit.
It's expensive for us to do because it's everything's in the computer. It'll be a pop in, we'll mark a drawing up, and then we'll just get it changed and submitted.
All right. Cheers, Ricky.
Yeah.
I just wondered if I could put an offer in, please.
Yep, of course. Bear with me, Neil.
We'd like to put an offer in of 90,000, please.
Right, leave that with me. I'll put that forward and we'll come back to you as soon as we can.
I think you'll hear back quite quickly on that.
To rise back from the sand.
Just to let you know, we've got that land.
This is brilliant news.
Get yourself a glass of champagne.
Yeah, have a champagne. So there we go, Neil.
Oh, Victoria wants to film this conversation, but I was still in my pants. We've gone cheaper now.
I know. But I tell you what, I think 90 for that plot is still is a really, really, really good price.
That's good. It gives us a little bit of breathing space as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Buzzing.
Oh, nice one. Oh, cool. Fantastic, mate. Well, I'm going to go put some clothes on.
We managed to negotiate the land.
Yes.
And we managed to get 20 grand off the land, didn't we?
You did? Yep. We paid £90,000 for that piece of land. We're going to build a big house, mate. Lots of money. Oh, we can't talk about it on camera.
Oh, wow.
I think you should talk about it.
What you put in? Are you with me on this? Or... Hello. With the plot.
Yeah, sorry. Plot.
Like, we're losing the plot, guys.
We have got a plot. Oh.
God, I've got wind. Oh, just hit my microphone.
Such an amateur.
Is that lamb?
I'm trying.
We all know he's quite. But no, I'm not.
Thanks very much, and
We'll see you next week.
see you next week.
So fresh, so new.
Freedom!
It's all for you.
All for you. Freedom!
Keep your ear to the ground.
Talking about the freedom!